They'll start on the ground with Brown. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. A lot of chapters in this rivalry. They've been in different conferences. They've been in the same conference, and now they're going to the SEC to elevate this feud.
And I feel like it just takes rivalry games in the SEC to a whole new level, right? When you think about Texas and Oklahoma, you think about past Heisman Trophy winners and that.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
The Longhorns line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll field the punt and look for room. He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He'll get rid of it. Finds his man, it's Sategna. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too.
Snagged in there, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown Sooner! A great catch and run for 6. The Sooner Schooner doesn't have a tight turning radius, but it can rev up the Oklahoma crowd, David.
Man, get them started, get them going early, test the limits, get in the end zone, get these people going bananas just safely. You know, go bananas, go crazy, but, you know, don't do too much and don't fall over in your seats.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Might have a chance. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design, a little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them. Big game for the offense.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it to Brown. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
And that's back-to-back frustrating runs for this offense, man. They've got to do a better job. The big hog mollies up front. They got to create some lanes, somewhere to go. Now this offense is backed up in a 3rd down and long situation where they know they got to throw the football.
Play action. Here's Manning. On the move to his left. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Now on the counter. Big pickup on the ground. Knocked out at the 28-yard line.
I like the adjustments from this offense from 1st possession to 2nd. Like, 1st possession, you could tell, maybe a little bit nervous. Maybe just not starting the way they wanted to. Didn't script the plays, but now putting a good drive together. A good response from punting last drive.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the 1st half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback making checks. Manning with a play fake. Starts to scramble to the left. Fires toward the end zone. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. 4th down, Manning. Complete. There he goes. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And it's no good, and they're still down by 1. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Bowen. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So here comes the opening Oklahoma offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Sooners in the hurry up. To the air, it's Mateer. Quick completion on the out route. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their second. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Going for the big play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Sooners have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Sategna. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Oklahoma! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT makes it 14-6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gets the back moving. The run inside. It's Wingo. Open space at the 25. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
The defensive line just is not physical enough against the run. Too many guys getting pushed around, too many guys not playing with great gap integrity, and the linebackers aren't able to fill. That's been a problem when trying to stop this running game.
They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. The short hands, it's Wingo. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be hope.
Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle. And
turning it on. Got enough space, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Sends it back in motion. Arch is going to throw for it. He's got him. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Sategna. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He wants to go deep. Snags it at the 30, still running. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Go ahead and have a day at the wideout position. You stack up some games like this, you can take down D.D. Westbrook's record of 17 touchdowns in a season.
And I just want to play in this offense. If I'm a receiver across the country, I know every year Oklahoma's going to spread the ball around, throw it around. You're going to have plenty of opportunities, and he is cashing in those opportunities with just touchdown, touchdown, touchdowns.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Arch Madness. Got it behind the line. It's Wingo. Crosses the 30. Makes a grab and room to run. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Running inside. It's Wingo. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Snagged in the middle. It's Wingo. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
At the pace this guy's going at right now, this could be a record-setting type day. This could be a game for the ages for this dude. He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up that first down. This is still the first half, guys. What is this guy capable of doing with the rest of the game? We're going to find out.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. There's some room. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the first half. Picked off to stop the threat.
defense, forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start on the ground with Brown. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Sategna. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start. Breaks into the open. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches, and this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz, I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient, find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Escapes the pressure going right. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat, and playing him like that.
Line getting set on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll be brought down.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Bring in the heat. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. Pulls it in down the sideline. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense